Hey guys, DEADLYxPANCAKES here, and today I'm going to show you how to do a solo Kino Der Toten walkthrough that will get you to very high rounds, as you can see, level 37 for me. Now stay tuned and make sure you watch the entire video, and I will fill you in on everything. At the beginning, I just talk about what you need, and then after that, I talk about the strategy for dogs and for zombies. Also, I'm a little bit sick, so I might sound a bit funny. Okay, so for rounds 1 and 2, all you want to do is knife. Knifing gives you more money, and it saves your ammo for later rounds where you actually need it. Now, a lot of people say that first you should knife the zombie, then shoot at it a lot, or shoot at it, then knife it, to give you more points, but that's not true because the same ammunition you use to shoot the zombie in the beginning to get more points is actually wasted on that first zombie, and you can't use it like around 3 where you actually need it. So just knife. On round 1, the zombies take 1 knife to kill, and on round 2, they take 2 knives. So it should be pretty simple. If they breach, all you want to do is knife them and immediately back up. That way they can't hit you, and if they happen to hit you, just let your health regenerate before you go again. So that's pretty self-explanatory. So just knife for the first 2 rounds. Also, do not forget to buy the revive perk in the beginning. The revive perk gives you a second chance if the zombies happen to kill you, and however, you can only buy it 3 times. Try and keep your revive perk as long as you can, and if you're at round like 15, you still have revive and you're doing well. But make sure you always buy revive when you get downed. Starting round 3, you can start knifing them if they haven't breached yet, but then they'll probably breach eventually unless you're really good. So just try and keep them out, but once they do breach, you want to go upstairs and buy the first door that leads you to the next room. And if the box happens to be there, then just buy a random weapon. If not, continue to the second door and buy that door. And then now you should be in a room that has Speed Cola perk and the MP40. If the box is not in that room either, then you want to buy the MP40. The MP40 is a pretty good gun that can last you well until like round 8. I can use it until like round 10 about, so it should be good for you. So with the MP40, you want to make enough money to continue on to the power room. So you just buy the next door in front of you, and it just leads to the power room eventually. It's 2 more doors from the MP40. So you want to do that, and then once you're in the power room, you want to wait until you have 2,500 points. Then turn the power on. Do not turn it on before, because you won't be able to do anything, and you'll just have a bunch of little gas crawlers around you, and they can get really annoying. So once you have 2,500, you want to turn the power on, and immediately go and buy the Juggernaut perk, which is located right in front of the theater, and it's right in the back of the room by where you spawn. There's a door opens up right next to it that lets you go back to the room where you spawn once you turn the power on. So you should see it. It's flashing red machine with a plus sign for more health. And Juggernaut is a very important perk because it gives you can give you 4 to 5 hits from zombies, and in the later rounds you really need that, especially if you get cornered and you need a quick way out. They will get to you a few times before you can actually manage to get away. Okay, so right after you get Juggernaut, you want to locate the random weapon box, and you can do that by looking at any of the locations it could spawn, and now there will be a green light under one section, and that should be able to tell you where it is. So you should just know your way around the map a lot in order to tell every time. But once you know where the location is, immediately buy all the doors that lead to it, and start buying random weapons. And if you have trouble doing this, simply get a crawler at the end of each round. And to do that, just throw a grenade at a zombie and time it so that it blows up when it's right behind his legs. And he'll lose his legs and he'll be really slow. And that lets you do stuff like turn the power on or whatever you need to do, link to teleporters. So it gives you a lot of time in between rounds to get prepared for the next one. So you can use a crawler to get random weapons if you want. And when you do that, you basically want to keep buying random weapons until you get a good gun. And once you get a good gun, just concentrate on trying to upgrade it. If you don't get a good gun, however, don't worry. Just keep the MP40 and try and get some more money for the next round. But once you have your good gun, just try and get 5,000 credits or coins, whatever you want to call them. Link the teleporters. You can do that by going to the teleporter in the power room and holding X on it, and then immediately running to where you spawned, that little like weird pad where you spawn, and hold X on that, and that's how you link to teleporters. So you have to link them every time you teleport, so only teleport when you actually have to. So when you teleport, it's a better idea to teleport in the middle of a round than in between rounds. And you may think that's crazy, but that's because you can actually kill zombies with a teleporter, and while you're up in the teleport room, you can throw grenades and clear the round really easily. So you want to wait when you teleport until the round is started and just sit in the teleporter. And once you see a bunch of zombies coming towards you, then teleport. That way they'll all be standing in the middle, and you can just like kill them all, and you can like get a free round kind of. So it's a good idea to do that. So by now you should have Juggernaut, and what you want to go for next is Speed Cola, which lets you reload faster. It's really helpful, and I highly recommend it. But if you're good enough, you actually don't need it. So to get Speed Cola, it's in the room with the MP40. It costs 3,000, so make sure you have enough money and just buy it. Okay, so now on to the strategy on how to survive. Okay, so what you want to do is start off in the power room. Okay, that's where I usually start off, beginning of each round. From there, if you have the teleporters linked, just wait in the teleporter until they crowd around it. However, if you don't, wait until you get a few zombies around you, and immediately start running in circles around the little theater. On the stage, there's a little barrier, and you can see me do that, and you'll be watching me do that in the video. So do that, and then once they start to crowd, immediately run to the room where you spawn through the audience, kind of, and you want to make a long line of zombies behind you. So basically, you want to run in circles. So you want to run from the room where you spawn, you want to run upstairs into the room you bought. From there, you want to run upstairs, or you want to run downstairs into the MP40 room. And from there, you want to run into the dressing room, and from there, you want to run back to the powder room. Now, you can do two things while they're chasing you. They should all be in a line behind you, so you can have a clear line of fire on them, and you can rack up a lot of points. Also, you could use an electric barrier if you're low on ammo, but using the electric barrier does not give you kills or money, so it's just a way to get rid of zombies. Okay, so the electric barriers are located there are little red boxes that are in each room, and you want to make sure that you buy the barrier that's on the right side. Like, you don't want to buy one that's closer to you, because then you'll be on the same side as zombies, and the barrier will be behind you, and you do not want to touch the barrier, because the barrier will kill you. So you can see how I do it in the first room I bought upstairs. I bought the barrier farther away from me, and the zombies were just killed on the other side. However, you do want to watch out. If they're really close to you, they can get through before the barrier starts working. So you want to watch out for that. And also, when the barrier is working, you don't have to worry about the zombies on that side. But on the other side, they're still climbing through the barriers unless you're like almost done with the level. And when they do that, you want to wait until there's like, or you right when you see that you need to get out of there, just get out of there. Don't hesitate. So yeah, when they start crowding on the other side, not just the side that they're getting killed with the barrier. And just buy the next electric barrier if you have to, or shoot them, or whatever. And once you have about a handful of zombies left chasing you, that's when you know that you want to get crawlers. So use your grenades that you have and just try and get a crawler, and then kill the rest of the zombies. And then just do what you need to prepare for the next round. Link to teleporters, I highly recommend it. Buy some more guns if you need to. You always want to try and buy the ray gun or the thunder gun, because those two guns are like essential to doing well. The thunder gun is like a good last option, last resort, because it clears them all out when you really need them to go away. And the ray gun upgraded can hold like 40 bullets, so it's just like you can just continuously hold down the trigger because it's automatic and just keep firing at the zombies. You're pretty much set if you can get the ray gun or thunder gun upgraded and you know what you're doing. Just always make sure you have a Juggernaut, Speed Cola, and a Revive if you still haven't used them all yet. I hope this walkthrough has helped you play solo zombies on Kino Der Toten. If you have any questions, message me on YouTube or Xbox Live. Like, comment, and subscribe for more in the future, and I'll see you guys next time.